Okay, guys, I got a new package from Japan Lure Works here. I'm pretty sure this is my Shimano SLX. Well, I know it is. My Shimano SLX BFS reel. I wanted this reel because it's the only decent BFS reel that I found. Well, there's a couple other ones that's in the 6 range, the 6 gear range. Most of them are 7 or higher. I got this for throwing finesse crankbaits. It's the main reason why I got it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's the main reason why I got it. Here it is. He always says, thank you so much. Let's see what free lure I got. And guys, you can get this. They're not even in the States yet. And you get it way cheaper from him. Way cheaper. See my free bait. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Ooh. Yes, X Nanahan. I thought it was. He covered the thing up here, but it's X Nanahan. This is probably, I mean, you know, I'll use the Headhunter. And I use the Headhunter small. But this is probably one of my favorite smaller, or we'll use the word finesse, jerk baits out there. For free. These normally like 17, 20 bucks. Depending on where you get them from. Oh, come on out here, you. Let's see what we're working with. Yep. He always packages stuff really well. You guys, if you're scared about buying stuff from Japan or AliExpress, make sure you use good. Look at the reviews. Just use good sellers. I prefer on AliExpress to buy from the actual company that makes it. Like if I'm buying something from, I don't know, Caesar. If I'm buying something from Caesar, I'm going to buy from the Caesar shop. Caesar makes all kinds of stuff. Like they make bearings for their reels. I just ordered a couple, I know 2 other Caesars today. Just want to get them in, take a look at them. Some of the stuff I don't keep, I sell it off. But a lot of stuff I keep. It depends on if I like it or not. But ordering stuff from most Japanese companies, it's never going to be a problem or an issue. Japan is really big on honor. And they're really big on making sure, because there's a lot of companies out there. There's a lot of Japanese shops selling to Americans. And so they want to be your go-to. That's why he sends this. A lot of them will send you just this. And that's all you get. And for more. It costs more. His prices are always some of the best on the reels. I got this in 3 days. From Japan to North Carolina. 3 days. Well, 3 days. Let me get it right. Anyway, here we go. I guess let me move my, well, it don't matter if you see it, I don't care. Let me flip you around. If I can. I guess I'll be right back. All right, I flipped you around, so now we can take a look at the reel. Let me get you moved over a little bit. This is just one of my, this is where, look at this. That's where I keep all my Ozark rigs, my hover rigs, my ball heads. I got some other stuff I'm gonna be putting in here. Like this is where I keep my Cheb rigs. I gotta put me some labels on here. I just got these boxes in. I'm trying to get things organized and get them situated. I really like this box. This box is from, I think it's called, Tackle Works. It's the battle box. Let's just move it out of the way a little bit here so we can get out the star of the show. Let's bring the box over here so you can see it here. We got one. Okay, come this. This is the BFS SLX. You open it up. You get your paperwork. Schematics. Talking about the FTB brake. If I'm not mistaken, this reel. Oh, just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was Lowe's calling me, delivering a grill for me. They got to take back another grill. Anyway, But you don't get oil in the box no more from Shimano, don't seem like. I'm not with SLX stuff anyway. So here is the reel. And for the most part, it's just like the Corrado. I think it has 1 or 2 less bearings in the Corrado. I like this color scheme on it. I don't really feel much different from this and the Corrado. See, 6.3 to 1. Let me see if it's got all the stuff on the side of the box here. We can. Yeah, it does, but it's in Japanese. 6.3 to 1. Your drag is 3.5 kilograms of drag. It says the reel weighs 170 grams. We'll see that in a second. 5+1 bearings. 63 centimeters per handle turn. 8-pound test, 45 meters. 63 centimeters. I'm guessing that's like 25 inches. I think that's about right. Anyway, let's set that to the side. Man, that feels really good. As you can see, it has the hydrogen body. Nice loud drag clicker. Your star drag clicks. I'm pretty sure your spool tension does not. It does not. Here's your FTB. You open it by clicking that up, bringing that down. It pops right out. There's your FTB. Looks like most standard Shimano FTBs. This has a long spool. No bearing on the shaft side. A lot of grease though. Pretty sure it has a bearing under here. Oopsie. All right, let's get the scales out and take a look at some everything here. All right, here's this. My son was weighing stuff on my other scale. Give me 1 second. Where did you put it, Tanner? Sorry, guys. I should have been better prepared for this. I didn't think he took it that far away from here. But, once again, when you assume something, you make an ass of yourself. Damn, where'd he put it? Oh, there's where he put it. I guess he was weighing pool balls. Sorry about that. All right, so here we go. Real quick, let her come up to, let's bring you down a little bit. So there we go. What is she doing? All right, so this reel weighs in at 6.2 ounces. That's pretty good for a well-built reel. It's not as light as some of the Chinese market stuff, but you're getting Shimano quality. All right, let's take a look at the spool real fast. Where are we at? We're on ounces. Let's get back to grams. Grams. There we go. Let's see what this spool is and what it should be capable of. And to be honest with you, I really don't care. I know this is going to throw what I want to throw, 9.15. I know I can throw an 1/8 ounce crankbait with this. And that's what this is mainly going to be for, is throwing, I'm pretty sure I can throw the Yozuri beans with it and a few other things. But this is going to be throwing really small crankbaits. I am going to spool this up with 8-pound test. Maybe 6. Yep. You see, when you get most reels from Shimano in Japan, like here's, let me get this out. This is the SLX XT. It's kind of on the same form factor, but you get nicer features. These are way nicer than the Shimano's. I've got one right here. 1 second. Where you at, boy? Damn it, son. I knew I had one sitting right the hell here. What'd I do with it? There it is. I knew I had it right there. This is my trap rod and reel. Whoops. I'm banging into shit. But it's made way nicer than this. And this is the SLX DC 150. What would you rather have? One looks like this, or one looks like this, or this, or even the 2023 SLX DC. I mean, and this is still the reel they're giving us here in the States. Don't get me wrong, this is a great reel. These DCs, I mean, they're what they're cracked up to be. I use the SLX DC for, I also have several other reels, but I use this for throwing my traps, for throwing my, I really have another rod that I throw traps. I'm gonna start using these reels for just throwing my, gosh, I get my mind straight. Just for throwing my bladed jigs. I bumped the camera, I'm sorry guys. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna link this reel down below. The SLX BFS. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a phenomenal reel, just like all the other reels are. Guys, if you're looking for stuff like this, you're looking for a really good deal, you gotta get it from Japan Lure Shops. Get you some free shit. Order one at a time. I learned my lesson. Let me repeat that. Order one reel at a time. Don't order two or have multiple orders because you want to get some stuff in because your fishing season is getting ready to start. Order one reel at a time so you can get your free bait each time you order one. Don't matter if you need 10. Order them damn things one at a time. And I love getting stuff from him, but I like getting my free shit. And he will try to combine it and give you just one free bait. But yeah, I'm gonna really like this. And I like this blue patterns. If you wanted to, you could turn this reel, you could come in. You could put a bearing on this plate, on this side piece here. You could put a bearing in your worm here and here. This is all. And you can put bearings in here. Anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off here. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And if I don't see you till next time, tight lines. Y'all stay safe. All right, guys, I thought I'd show you real fast how I got it all set up. Here's the SLX BFS. This is the cranking rod I was telling you about that Phoenix makes, called the Maximum. So you guys can see that. This is 7'3", medium light, mod fast. I think it's 6 to 12 pound test, and I think it's 1/8 to 1/2 ounce. Yep, 1/8 ounce to 1/2 ounce. This rod is more, I would say, in tune with the light action. It is, if you can see this real fast, it is very soft. I'm trying to get back where you can see it now. This is harder than to make it look on TV, I guess, when you got somebody you got somebody in the back recording you. I don't have somebody doing that for me. When you have somebody in the back recording you on the boat or whatever, you can really show how soft the rod is. It's hard doing it like this, but it is really soft tip. I've got a bevy shad tied on right now. I think this gold color worked really good in the little lake near the house. The gold blackback. It's kind of clear, but it's kind of has like a tint to it. But I'm gonna link this rod down below for you as well. If you want to check it out, I think they're still $100. Might be a little less, might be a little more. Depends. I'm gonna see where they have them at. If they have them at Land Big Fish, I'm gonna put them there. But I know they have them at Tackle Warehouse, a couple other places. But it's for the money, it is really soft. It is pretty sensitive too. It's a 30-ton graphite blank. The reel seat is really nice. Works really good for my big hand. And this whole combo is super light. I know this is a heavier reel, but it is super light. I mean, you could probably get by with using a different reel, but I just like that 6.2-to-1. I like the 25 inch per turn, because I'm constantly reeling at about the same speed no matter what I do. So that's why some people say I'd rather have a faster reel so I can slow it down, so I can use the reel for different techniques and different things. I would rather use the right tool for the job. In my opinion, I think that works better for me. So I'm not changing the stuff I do too much. I'm just picking up a different rod or a different cranking rod and using it very similar to the cranking rod I just used, or a cranking reel set I just used. That's just kind of how I do it. But you know what they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. But this is 8-pound P-line tactical fluorocarbon. I got a super good deal on this last year. Land Big Fish had it on sale for, I think it was 45% off. So I got a good bit of it back then. I'm always looking for really good sales. I use the Red Label a lot. And I use some other lines, depends on what I'm using them for. But a lot of people think that these little buttons on the bottom are really easy to hit and you can unlock your reel. The way that kind of sits into your reel seat, it's hard for me to even get a hold of it right now to unlock it. I have to really try, like dig my finger in there to unlock it. I know that this is the same kind of setup on a lot of them, I think. Yeah, even on the Acura, they do it a very similar way as far as your side plate removal. And guys, this eye rod, you can use this one rod right here for if you want a rod that can do everything. Let me set this one down. If you want a rod that can do everything, I mean everything, as far as BFS cranking, BFS swim baits, pretty much BFS stuff in general. This rod right here is the eye rod. It's the 742C-M Leggett's Finesse Cast Rod. Let me see if I can get you in so you can see that right there. I love the new Gen 3s. I've been with iRod since they first came out. I like it when you call a company and the owner of the company answers the phone. He's the one you're talking to. You're not talking to somebody that doesn't really give a shit about the company. They're just there getting a paycheck. You're talking to the owner of the damn company. He stands behind his work. He's always trying to improve them, make them better. He always takes input. And he's a fisherman himself. He's a swim bait fanatic. He fishes tournaments out in California all the time. But I'm telling you, get this rod and reel combo is so light, so well balanced. It is amazeballs in your hand. Not your balls in your hand, amazeballs. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you that real quick. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. You do you. I'm gonna do me. But this is legit right here as well. If you call this company, you're not getting the owner of the company on the line. I'm going to tell you that right now. And they're very similar price points. I could probably do the same thing as far as this finesse cast crankbaiting with that rod there. But I already have this rod. I got them because I wanted to see what they were like. They had a 7.3 heavy that actually makes a pretty decent chatterbait rod. It's not the right tool for the job for me, but it makes a pretty decent one. I thought it was going to be more of like a jigging rod, but the tip is really soft. But yeah, for a good finesse rod. You could probably do a lot of the same stuff with that one you could with this one. But this tip is really soft. If you like a BFS rod that has a really soft tip, it would be hard for throwing Ned rigs and stuff on here unless you're doing open hook. Open hook, you can throw about anything you want to with it. You can throw a glass rod with an open hook Ned rig. That fish is pretty much going to bow hook himself almost every time. Anyway, thought I'd show you the setup real fast, what it looks like at the end phase. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I know I said bye on the other video, but I thought I'd come back and just show the setup because I thought I'd start doing that now. Let me know what you think down below. I have this stuff linked down below like always. You guys stay good, stay safe, tight lines. Good luck out there. It's starting to become spring somewhat around here. Have a good day.